Hey guys, it's Aiden. So I just wanted to talk about a topic that is relevant to me and certainly is probably relevant to many other men, boys, whatever you have it of my age, all across the country, maybe in other countries too. I don't know if this is a English tradition as well, but that is prom, senior prom especially. At my school, there's the prom is like juniors can go to the prom too, so it's not really like a specific senior prom, but still, the whole idea of prom is going on quite soon. And whether or not juniors are present, it's still no like no matter what, it's a big deal for seniors because it's sort of like the culmination, the last high school dance that they'll ever go to, and also sort of the culmination of their high school career. And I was thinking about it because yeah, because it is sort of like that culmination, and I kind of have this problem that I really have no one to ask. And first of all, I want to have a little disclaimer here. I hope that the stuff I'm talking about, like asking girls to prom, doesn't come across as like misogynistic or sexist or anything. You just sort of have to take for granted the fact that the whole guys asking girls to prom culture exists, and if you appreciate that and don't hate me for, you know, going on that basis, then we'll be fine. But anyway, so just a few months ago, I had a girlfriend. I had another girl who was also my best friend, and then I had another girl who was like a really good friend of mine, not my best friend, but we talked a lot. And well, it's not to say that I liked them all the time because obviously I had a girlfriend, so I wasn't really thinking about other girls. But the two other girls who were my friends were still definitely like they were. I mean, I don't know how to describe this. They were cool people. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And anyway, so then things went quite awry. Early winter, I stopped being on speaking terms with my best friend who is a girl. Um, Not 2 months later, I broke up with my girlfriend, and then a couple weeks ago, I asked the other girl who was another one of my friends. I asked her out on a date, and she rejected me. So right now, I'm sort of left in a position where I mean, there have been times in my life where I've had a lot of friends who are girls, but right now I'm just sort of in this position where I don't actually know. I'm not really on like really good speaking terms with any girls in my class, and this may be I only have like 130, 140 people in my class, so that may be slightly at fault the small number of people, but still, I'm just like I've just got myself in this position where I don't have anyone to ask, and I have no idea what to do because I know there are a lot of other girls in my class who I could ask, but none of them that I know too well, and so I feel like by asking them, even though I don't know them too well, I'm somehow doing them wrong. Like I feel like they have other people who'd rather ask them because, you know, they have better friends than me. Like they have other friends who are better friends to them than I am because I don't really know them too well. And I know I'm just overthinking things, but it's still, I don't know. Prom is a crazy time, and obviously I was expecting to be able to go to prom with my girlfriend, but seeing as that's not possible anymore, I'm sort of screwed. And I don't know. I mean, the main thing is that like everyone wants their senior prom to be important, no matter what the situation is. Like it is, as I was saying 100 billion times earlier, the sort of the culmination of everything that is high school. And if you don't have anyone to go with, if you don't have a good friend who's a girl to go with, somehow, at least I feel like then somehow like I will leave prom somehow feeling like the time was wasted, and then I did something wrong, and then I should have been in a better situation, and I might regret it or something. And I don't know, regretting things sucks. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that if I asked one of the girls who I know who I'm not too good friends with, I'm sure it would go okay. I mean, who knows what would happen. But you know, it's almost kind of annoying that so much that prom is seen so much as like the culmination because I feel like so much pressure is put on this, and if I don't do it right, then somehow I'll like the rest of my high school experience will somehow just become like become not like invalidated. Like everything that I've done in high school up till now will become just not the same, not worth it because I didn't have a good prom experience. I appreciate the fact that that sounds completely ridiculous. Like I understand that it's ridiculous and that I can obviously make myself not think that way because that wouldn't be a good way to think. But still, there's always that sort of underlying feeling, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't really going on with this. I sort of just wanted to bring it up briefly. But if you guys have any, thoughts on your own senior proms, whether they've happened yet or about to happen or haven't not going to happen for a while, or just thoughts on any of the things I've talked about, please do leave a comment. I like to talk. I like to talk to things talk to people about things like this. It's interesting. Otherwise, thank you for indulging a man his 6 minutes of glory, I suppose. See you next time. And also, just sort of a postscript here. There's obviously a chance, a big chance, I suppose, that if I ask one of the girls who I don't really know that well, that I'll end up connecting with them really well, and the night will end up going amazingly. And I'm sure that happens a lot, and I'm sure that definitely could and probably will happen. But nevertheless, I just wanted to sort of throw this stuff out here. So thank you for indulging me.